Hey guys, welcome to day 81 of the One Minecraft Day at a Time series. If you guys haven't seen this series before, welcome to the channel. We play by 3 rules. So the first rule is that we only play for one Minecraft day every day. So after 20 minutes of playing today, I cannot play until tomorrow. Second rule is that for every subscriber we get, we need to have one iron golem in the world. And the third rule is that we want to enjoy the game in unique ways. So let's get our 20-minute timer started. And as you'll notice, we're in the air. That's because we're actually on a copy of the world. This isn't the actual server. And here's my sort of brainstorming that I have for how we're going to continue expanding the George 3000 sort of a village. So right here is what I think I want to do for the house. So I kind of want to make, I was thinking about just destroying my house and making a new bigger one, but instead I think it'd be kind of an interesting, unique process of expanding the one we already have. So this is the sort of shape that I was thinking. It's kind of like a L kind of shape, and then this corner in the back here I think would go the highest, and it'd be very unique for sure, but it could be a cool project. I don't think we're going to do that now because I'd rather do the littler things, which leads me to this. This is obviously not what our fountain would look like. This is just that a fountain could go somewhere around there. This is an example of a little house. Obviously this is not what the house is going to look like. I built like in 2 seconds, but my thought process here of what I wanted to show is that it could kind of go into the mountain. So it'd be less work to build, but it could still have the effect of walking out of my house and seeing like a house here and a house here, that sort of thing. And then yeah, in this the animals would be moved. We got to move them over to this farm district. And what that leads me to is that I didn't actually do this here, but in this idea I think I would like clear all these trees as well over here, and we would then expand our area actually this way. Maybe cover this all like to be a flat terrain. Take this and make this trail underground so that it shows a little less, and then we could kind of expand our area, continue expanding it into this sort of farming district that we could have like a path into here. We could have a cool arch leading into it. Those are my sorts of ideas that I have currently. It's going to be something that we're working on and off for like, you know, however long, because it's going to be creating this whole area. And honestly, when I started brainstorming for it, it did feel sort of daunting. I'm going to switch over to my actual server now. I realized that I didn't have a audio capture, so I stopped talking. But anyways, obviously it's got a lot to do. So when there's this much to do, it's hard to know where to start. But we need to flatten this area. I decided that we'd be covering this side of the ravine because it doesn't look that appealing. But this side we'll keep and make like a cool little fence as you guys saw. Let's go to bed, and the first thing we can do is actually try and move our animals towards the farming district. Come back to life, Gustavo. How's everyone's days going? Don't worry, guys. This is from the other world. I'm not actively cheating on this server at the moment. Look, Gustavo's working. He's cleaning. Alright, so let's get some steak. So, yeah, let's move. Do we have any wheat? What should we make our, where is it? We're kind of going for a birch vibe, even though I don't love birch, but the farming district has just sort of stuck to birch because that's what I had, so we'll use more birch. And let's make the new pens for these animals. I kind of like the idea of continuing it this way and making it another one level down. So I think that could look cool. Obviously, we're not going to get to that point where we're actually doing most of the stuff that I showed you guys that I was planning for, but I thought it could be cool to show you guys so you guys have an idea of what we're working towards. And also, still haven't decided if I'm just going to be doing this for the live stream that is tomorrow, guys, 4 p.m. I think I posted it as like a premiere thing, so hopefully people can see it like just in their subscriber inbox or whatever. But yeah, that will be tomorrow, which is exciting. But I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be doing that. If I'm going to be apparently I don't speak English. If I'm going to be continuing this sort of thing of making our whole area, you know, a new place that we can be more proud of, or if I'm going to be doing the Minecraft, making a song in Minecraft, because both would be pretty cool, but we've got to figure those out. We've got to figure out which one we're going to do. I kind of want it to be the similar width, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, actually, I don't really care. I don't feel like breaking this whole mountain, so we're going to end it here. Because this will be for the sheep, and then the other side will be for the cows. So they don't need that much space, realistically. Let's just end it here. That's fine. They have a bit of a long sort of a pen, I suppose. What? Wow, that's great YouTubing, just leaving that screen on there. That was really smart of me. Anyways, let's continue. Sorry, guys. Alright. I forget what I was talking about, to be honest. As I'm filming this, should I talk about my MCAT first or the NBA? I'll talk about my MCAT 'cause it's going to be quick. Essentially, I've been pretty good about actually getting stuff done lately. It just, the common theme that I've been feeling is maybe a little too late, but it's been okay overall. I've just been doing the section banks and reviewing why I'm getting them wrong and that sort of stuff. So we just keep moving forward, keep getting closer to the date, and doing the best that we can. That's what we've got so far. But what was I gonna say? Yes, I was going to talk about the NBA. So this night was kind of disappointing for the NBA, for me at least, because Hornets got destroyed by the Magic. I'm not like a Magic hater. I just felt like their season was a lot less inspiring, and I just don't really care to see them play anymore. I think, you know, I'm not trying to offend Magic fans, but your team's boring. They're not good enough to actually win anything. And I just thought it would be cool to see this team in the Hornets that had not been in the playoffs since 2016 or something, you know, make it after having such a comeback of a year where they started off like 4-14, and I don't know, I just thought it would have been a better story, so I was just overall disappointed with that. But you know, that's basketball. Sometimes, you know, one of the teams just plays way better, and you know, they didn't really come to play, so the Hornets lost, and it was as simple as that. The game still isn't over right now, but the Warriors are down 53-69 to the Suns. I honestly didn't care who won that one as much as I did about the other one, because the Hornets are like a fun team in the sense of like you didn't expect them to be good this season, and they've been good. But definitely probably was leaning Warriors because seeing all like the Curry edits and just seeing like how good he played in that one game kind of makes it exciting. But maybe it was just sort of a one-off good game, and you know, they set back to real, you know, how they really are, which is kind of just a mid team as currently constructed. But yeah, I mean, maybe they come back and win before this episode ends or after this episode ends and I look silly, but I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just they're currently down, so should we put the fences on top of the actual birch or one in? What do you guys think? I think if we want more space, it should obviously be on the actual like edge of with the birch, but I kind of like the idea of the birch being consistent across all 3 layers of the farming district. So I'm not really sure. I'll probably do both and see how it looks. But yeah, I'm excited for the live stream tomorrow. A little nervous that I will mess up something with the recording, but we'll learn from it, and hopefully we can make another one happen again if it goes overall well and I'm not just sitting there for an hour by myself. Yeah, I'm really aware that, like, when I do this sort of stuff versus when I do like trial chambers or more you know, going out and fighting something sort of content, it's much more entertaining in the sense of, like, in that case it's less about my commentary and much more about, you know, me beating stuff. But this is sort of something that needs to happen in the Minecraft world, so if I have to tank like a lower viewer count, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. So I'm just placing random stuff actually. I like this look. Hold on. How do you do it again? Let's make a ton of fence gates. I always like this look with fence gates. Let me see if I can get. We need to see if we have any stone brick walls. Only thing is stone brick might look a little dark. But let's just see. Here we go. Okay. Let's just run back. Like, I think this could be pretty cool if we have an arch here and we like go down and we'll have like a path and like stairs down. I think it'll look cool. What I was going to say was you do something like this, so like that. I always like that, like that arch sort of appeal with the but what block do we do? Oh, it's so ugly. Sorry. It just is. Maybe we should do different kinds of fence gates or something. I don't know, I just did not like how that looked. It was light on light and I just no. We're not doing that. How much time do we have? We're already at 7 minutes. Yeah, these episodes where we're just working on little things, it's like impossible to find a thumbnail and title, but it's okay. Where's my wood chest? I keep forgetting. Yeah, let's try oak. And then we can also try spruce. Okay, let's run back. Let's actually break one of the spruce trees so we can try that too, because we're gonna be low on time. Ooh, this mod will be nice for the spruce trees, because look. Should replant one. Yes, that's super nice. We got 3 saplings from that. I wanted to grow one of the big I'm getting sidetracked, but I wanted to grow one of the big trees. Let's just actually break this. And see what would happen if I use this mod on that one, if that one would replant it. Do they have any bone meal? Hold on. This is a complete sidetrack, but it doesn't matter, it's my video. Gustavo, where are you going? The flowers are in that chest to your right, man. Alright, 3 bone meal is not going to be enough to actually get this to grow. I'm well aware. Let's just do it though. Oh, it did. Okay, let's see what happens if we do this. Very satisfying. Look how satisfying that is, guys. Wow. And it replants. Wow, that's kind of broken. That's cool. Alright. Let's get back to what we were doing. We only have like 4 minutes left. For you, I'm done with wasting my time. Won't you stay for? Alright, let's try both spruce and the oak. I think it's a little too light to where it's still like the difference is noticeable, but not to the point where you know that it's supposed to be a difference. Versus, I wonder if it looks more like purposeful difference with the spruce. Oh, I'm out of sticks. I don't like that either. How do you build this with birch? Let's look up nice blocks with birch. Nice blocks to use with birch. Yeah. Don't know why I chose birch. It doesn't look good. It's showing me real birch. I'm saying Minecraft. Yeah, if only I can make... Green is like the best option, but you can't make green fence gates. We could make like a unique sort of we need to place a chest somewhere. We could make like a unique sort of design that I'm currently thinking about in my head and doing a terrible job of explaining, but let me just do it and you can see how bad it looks. This probably won't look good realistically, but you never know until you try. Let's we need some iron for it, so let's go grab some. How much time do we have? 2 minutes. What I'll explain it in case I don't get to place it, but what I'm thinking is maybe we just use like birch leaves to make like walls that are like too high. My only thought is you won't be able to see into it at all, so it'll look really crappy from close up. So then I'm also considering like the use of like glass. I don't know, maybe I'm trying to be too creative. I do that all the time. I'm not I don't know how people who build like good stuff without like a YouTube video or like real inspiration really do it, because I don't have that skill. I can just make a lot of things look mediocre. I'm not doing the usual like box house that you'll see, but nothing special. Okay. This has been bothering me, so we're gonna fix this first. Okay. How bad does it look if we do like... Thing is, babies can get out if we do that, so you have to actually fill it in. You know? Where did my shears go? Oh. Oops. That looks pretty crap. I'm definitely overthinking it. I only have 10 seconds. I don't know. I'm just gonna end it here. That's all we have time for. Please tune into the live stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. Hopefully it turns out better than today's episode. Appreciate anyone who's watching. Let me know what you guys would like to see in that live stream. Last chance to comment and let me know. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your days.